Hi Libra, welcome back to Healing Oaths. I'm here for you for your 2024 reading. I hope everybody's been doing well. First, we're going to look at your approach or your attitude to life at this point. We can see that willpower and strength is something that you are looking to develop this year. But what you need to do is ensure that you're not appearing to others of being, I would say, not humble enough is the way I would put it. So you might have abilities that are definitely strong, definitely more than the average person in one area or another of your life. You might be somebody that they would, I would say, consider, like when people say the GOAT, the greatest of all times, and they use that a lot to describe athletes, right? So and so is the GOAT, like Tiger Woods is the GOAT, right? Instead of people looking at it like, yeah, you're the greatest of all time, that's fine. But if you're the one that's putting that forward, people might look at that as being maybe too big-headed, I would say. So be careful, because you only want to be able to show your best, but others might take it in a different way, okay? So that is as far as your approach to life and maybe how you appear to others for 2024. As far as your finances and prosperity, it speaks about your friendships, right? So there are people around you maybe that you need to kind of have a new level of distance from or with, because it says here, detox your friendships as far as your abundance is concerned, your prosperity for 2024. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. So this may be some of the people we were speaking about before, who instead of them trying to allow you to, let's say, feel proud or encourage you, they're taking it in a different way. They're taking it as a challenge to themselves, or thinking that you're doing too much. So the next we have is your mindset, or also your communication, those that are around you socially, your neighborhood. This indicates to me here that there's a new passion or a new love for something that you're going to develop. Your day-to-day routine or activities could also indicate that within those, in 2024, you will find something that you become very, very passionate about, that you spend more time doing, or you love doing. Or it could even indicate within this day-to-day arena, you meet somebody that you have a new love relationship with, right? Because there's a new love that is starting in your life, but it is in the area of what is around you. If it's about your mindset or thinking or something that is deeper, you're going to be able to express yourself with more love, and that's going to be something new for you, Libra. As far as home, at home, within your home, whether for you or the people that are around you closest, like the women in your family maybe, and even yourself, because this is about those things that are private to us, that everybody doesn't see unless they're very close to us, or maybe won't even see because it is very private. This speaks about self-care to me. And for you, Libra, it says doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. So this is about taking what it is you see, and again speaks to me about intuition, and release the doubt. You don't need to know all the answers. What is in front of you, what you can see, what you know intuitively, what you feel, go ahead and go with that, right? Don't always be doubting. And especially when it has to do, let's say, with your self-care, don't be doubting yourself. If it is within your home, if somebody is speaking to you or expressing to you something, you just believe what they're saying, because it also speaks about emotions. For romantic life, we can see forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So there could be somebody that you're romantically involved with, whether it is a new romance or something something just beginning, or somebody that you've have something with, but it speaks about the need to release and heal the past. So once you release and heal the past, that new love that we saw in your day-to-day arena could be something that could result from that. As far as your entrepreneurship, your business, things that you do to earn money that are not about your day-to-day job, we see there's a new beginning here. It says, I powerfully led my mission. So passionate, courageous, responsible, creative, innovative, decisive, and inspiring. So again, it speaks about not really needing to know all the answers, but not having doubt, but being able to move forward. And also respected and visionary. So within your business, any entrepreneurship that you have going on in your life, your creativity, you're somebody that the sun, you shine that type of light on what it is that you're involved in. And that also could be the reason why we see in the first one that there are people that are trying to say you're doing too much, because maybe they're feeling burnt by the sun, you know? And again, letting go of those people in your sphere that are friends or distancing yourself from them, that don't appreciate you in the way that you know you need to be appreciated. As far as your health, things that are dealing with how you organize yourself and go through your day-to-day and your sense of usefulness, it says that the divine feminine, whether you're male or female, is something that you need to tap into in 2024. And it's being more soft, receptive, and nurturing. And that also is when we saw before that Ace of Cups, in the way we communicate, maybe changing it to something that is more loving, and you start with that. And facilitating, it says it's more receptive and nurturing side, facilitating our intuition and intrinsic understanding of our connection to the cosmos. And again, speaking about the intuition, stop having doubt. You don't need all the answers. Go with your intuition. Those are the ways you tap into your divine feminine, by being more nurturing, receptive, and also using your intuition and your connection with the cosmos. We can see that these relationships, it says the physical me is materialized spirit. So it says, some say that you should not want money at all because the desire for money is materialistic and not spiritual. But we want you to remember that you are here in this very physical world where spirit has materialized. You cannot separate yourself from the aspects of yourself that is spiritual. And while you're here in these bodies, you cannot separate yourself from that which is physical or material. All of the magnificent things of physical nature that are surrounding you are spiritual in nature. So this indicates to me that we're talking about either a romantic connection, partnership, or business connection and partnership. And this speaks to me about that business connection and partnership, and that your contact or contract that you have within that, there may be some type of a discord with the way you understand about the ability and the need to have physical, not even physical, but materiality, right? Money is materialistic. But we must know that money is also an energy. So it is important that within your situation, or maybe it is even within your personal relationship, now that I think of it, you might have a discord in the way you think about money. But the reality is that it is all energy, it's all spiritual. So don't put aside the thought that you should be materially successful. That is as important, because it is a spiritual energy in this world. And then we have this type of energy also that is within our shared finances, maybe that one-to-one relationship, resources we utilize with our partners, and transformation. And it says, reflect on pride and ego. It says the lesson is here to acknowledge that negative pride causes more harm and suffering to relationships and to our overall life than can be measured. Notice where you're losing power because of false pride, and recognize that it's poison to your spirit and thus to your healing. Your goal is to reflect on matters of pride and ego. So we did see there was a bit of issue with pride in the beginning, but I would say in this, you just try to make sure that you're maintaining the correct level of pride. Don't put yourself down, and then let your sun shine. Let your sun continue to shine, Libra, for 2024. And again, remove or move away from the people that are not as appreciative. As long as you watch yourself and you make sure you're not overdoing it, then you will be able to benefit from this. You will not lose power, but you will be empowered. The next is spirituality, and we can see here choices. It says, when you worry about decisions, again, where it told us you don't need to know all of the answers, stop having doubt. This speaks to that. Choices, when you worry about decisions, it means that your mind is trying to control your life, and that results in choices made from your ego. Your angel guidance is to consider and evaluate all the options, then let go of your head and choose from your heart. Oh, again, speaking about dealing with your heart again more, right? The divine feminine. It says, let go of your head and choose from your heart that which gives you greatest joy and feels right. Do not act from foolish impulse, however, rather from divinely prompted inspiration. Make choices for the highest good. Remember that if something is not for your highest good, it certainly is not for the highest good of those around you. So let go of the false feelings of responsibility for others and choose with wisdom. Become still and attuned to your soul. Ask your angels for guidance and help. Then from your point of deep inner stillness, make your choices easily and spontaneously. Again, no doubt, no needing to know all the answers, no inflation of the ego, no taking on maybe what people around you who don't actually want to see your sunshine are saying, but actually going deep within and asking your angels to assist you to make that choice for the highest good. Your affirmation is, I choose for my highest good. And remember, that will also be the highest good for those around you. For career, long-term goals, reputation, ambitions, it says barriers and obstacles on the way to achieving your ambitions. The key is you. A breakthrough will come in the wake of an internal change and an alternative approach to existing circumstances. So again, just what it said, the choices here, your angels will help you to make those choices. And those barriers and obstacles will dissipate. You will be able to move forward. As far as hopes and wishes in your future, something coming for you. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes, the same thing that we just spoke about. So that is one of the keys for you in 2024. Not the doubt, not the looking for all the answers, but intuition to move you forward, Libra. And as far as healing and what is hidden, something maybe subconscious, something that spiritually will be provided for you. Prosperity. It says, I am trusting. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows you alone are the source of all prosperity. Let me live in gratitude, trusting every need is handled. That alone is true wealth. This again speaks about the fact that material wealth is also a spiritual thing, right? And you can have them both together. So prosperity is here for you in 2024, Libra. Not of just the ordinary kind or the material kind, but also spiritually. So take care of yourself.